What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we are back with Satono Diamond, the New Year's variant, to see if we can train a better one than the UE3 that we have for the team. So we'll probably even end up using the UE3 if we have to, but my hopes are pretty high on the fact that we can most likely get a better dia. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Same inheritance. And we are pretty much just using the same setup, except instead of what was it? Instead of Mejiro Ramino, we do forgot her name for a sec. Instead of Mejiro Ramino, we do have the Manhattan Cafe Wise as our friend card, as it was also suggested by Eugen to use that instead, but so here we are. Decided to go for the Guts card, even though I probably have better chance with power. Maybe I could probably use this. Was it Marvelous Sunday? I nearly forgot her name again or something, but you know what? I do want to make the Guts card work, because I know for a fact I can still get power to 1200. And that's honestly the least of my worries. My main worry is to see where speed is by the halfway point, basically, and see how the run's going to go. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the setup. The usual setup, nothing really changed. We're just going to keep going with the setup and see if we can get the results we want. So let's jump into the run, and before we do get into the training itself, if you guys haven't joined a circle or you guys are just looking for a circle still, feel free to join the circle that I am in. I want to say we still got 2 spots left, because it was just yesterday when we checked it, but I'll go take a look at it right now, just so we can be sure that there are any spots. If there aren't any, then shoot. I probably should have checked before before starting this video, but oh well. Oh well, we are here. Let us see. Ooh, we have 1 spot left, you guys. So 1 spot left in the circle. If you do want to join the circle, join while there is still that 1 spot left. And to that person who does end up joining, if you feel like it, feel free to let me know down in the comments that you joined, and also what your in-game name is, just so we know who's who in the circle. So yeah, with that being said, let us head back to the training. Let me load up the comments just to see what we got. And it looks like we got a couple comments. Let me just pick the first training, and then we'll start going over the comments. Actually, before I do talk about the comments, let me actually change the color real quick. So for the first turn, I normally just start off with a color switch, because we won't be able to technically use the third one as a boost. So here we are. Anyways, I did do a few more training and didn't really have much luck, to be quite honest. So there were a few close ones where it felt like it was going to be good, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work out. So just got to keep training and see how we can do better. But honestly, I just got to go with the flow of how the training is going and see how I can adapt and improve along the way, I guess. But honestly speaking, I'll just try to make it work. Other than that, let's get started with these comments. The first one is, or I guess the first 2, is going to be from Nova. The thing about gacha with stories is that they do take even more time away from my other gachas. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me just take a look at these. Okay, so they're mostly there. We'll just do this. Right now, Reverse 1999 and Arknights do take up a bit of time just because of their lore and writing. Each event feels like a dissertation, and the previous one felt like a 4-year thesis. A 4-year thesis. I gave up the lore for Counterside and just treat it as a dailies gacha. With Wuthering Wave, I might just skip all the lore. There is no Paimon this time, so I'll give that a plus. Still, if there's a Girls Frontline or Neural Cloud lore dump, then I'm putting those as priorities. With Nikki, it's not that I don't care about the lore, but because it's a physically stuck behind the battle stages, which I'm still too weak to do. For me, with Reverse, I tried to pay attention. Then I'll admit, at one point, I think it was after Melania, and I was not getting any pulls after that. It kind of just low-key lost interest. So I kind of just started skipping the story just to get through it fast and all that. And since then, haven't really paid attention to the story, whether it was the events or the main story. And sadly, it just happened the way it did. I felt like I rested, but I didn't use the thing. So I'm gonna just use it. Oh, yeah. Blue's actually not that bad. Okay. Then we'll just finish off yellow. For me, well, yeah, no Paimons in Wuthering Waves, so technically that is a plus. Honestly, I'll be honest. I would like the stories more in Genshin. Story and events and all that, if Paimon wasn't the one who was mainly talking. To be honest. Like, they have a voice actor for Lumine, but they rarely have any lines for her. Like, it's pretty much the same in Star Rail, but the difference is in Star Rail with the main character there. I'm gonna just say she because I am using the female one, but the main character there, she feels like she has way more lines than Lumine ever did in all of Genshin. So I don't know. It's just weird. But yeah, I totally would have liked Genshin's story more, or at least it would have been more enjoyable if Paimon wasn't the main the main person speaking nearly all the time. We could actually use this, so let's change it to red. As for Wuthering Waves, oh, and also, yeah, I do agree that gacha games with stories do take a lot of time. When I first got back into Genshin, I believe where I left off was Liwa. So when I came back to it, they were done with Sumeru. Pretty much just finished with Sumeru, I think. And so I think I started a month or two before Star Rail started. And it took me about 3 months to catch up to the Genshin story. While playing Star Rail when it first started. And yeah, honestly, games like these with stories and all that do take time. But once you're caught up and all that time that was used for catching up with the story and all that drastically decreases. You're pretty much just either doing events or just doing your dailies while waiting for the story to update. So it's not as bad once you get caught up to the story. At least that's me personally. Let's do red here because we just did a race. Other games that I do play, it's not Star Rail, Snowbreak. I could say I do have kept up with the story in Snowbreak. The event story is practically just, from what I noticed, it's practically just in just releasing new stories for the actual main story. At least that's what I've seen. And I have been keeping up, just reading it while I'm doing the main story and all that, or doing the event story. There are a few that I do pay attention to, but let's say like per like update, it's like 8 to, we'll say 8 to 12 hours, depending on your pacing of playing a game, of catching up to the story and all that, compared to, I'll use Pretty Derby, where every day, if you do all 5 trainings and all that, depending on how fast you can do, you could get it done within 4 to 5 hours, maybe less if your pacing is really fast, and that's every day. So I don't know. I feel like Pretty Derby will take up more time, but I haven't really done 5 in a whole day, every day for a while now, so I kind of wish I did, though, just because it gives me the opportunity to have another training or so, or 2. But it is what it is. Moving on with the next comment from Nova. With the Uma training, I'm trying to see if I can get every stat to 1300. So far, I got 1 success with all at around 1300. Hold on, I think it's just top, because the bottom it ends the event chain. Now if I can get speed up more, then that would be great. Since Duramente has a 20% bonus in speed, I'm only using Pasta's speed card. Or should I just forsake one of the stats and just go for max speed? Honestly speaking, you should have just been going for max speed probably the whole time. Even because, for me, unless I guess it's twin turbo, because I do remember Nuz mentioning getting a good twin turbo with 1 speed card, but for me, what I noticed in this training itself, you want to reach speed, get speed pretty high as fast as you can. At least that's what I believe, because all my good runs have come from having speed built up fast early on, as in, like I said, like 1200 by the time you're done with the summer training, or by the end of that 2nd year. And that's why I usually run 2 speed cards. Even before, 2 speed cards was a minimum for me, and I never really dared to try 3 speed cards, because I always thought 2 is just enough. 1 if you're really set up for that, but yeah. I would go with 2 speed cards if you really want to max it out. I don't know. I don't know. I just haven't seen 1 speed card having like a stupid amount. Maybe if with a lot of inheritance in speed, then yeah, maybe. If you go on the stick with your 1 speed card. Maybe. I could be wrong. You're probably better asking Eugenia, but I would say 2 speed cards. I would say 2 speed cards. I feel like I just rested, so do we need any other colors? No, we're good. Change this to blue. Eugen actually did reply saying, well, sometimes it's a matter of how many Umas are training together. True. True. Okay, we can do this. Even without Rainbow, if there are 3 to 5 Umas with training bonus on particular stats, the bonus is high, especially with heat-up effects of blue and red. Yep. Sometimes if there's like 1 Rainbow training with 1 support, or there's a Rainbow training with 1 support, it can get beat out by 3 to 5 Umas. Sometimes I've seen it, so. But I don't think that answered the question. Like I said, I would try the 2 speed cards, because if you're looking to max out speed, then obviously you would want another speed card to help out with that, because then Your bonuses do get bigger, especially if you get double rainbow. But you know that. You know that. Maybe you still got some rust you gotta shake off, you know? Shoot. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just do this. Like, right now, my speed's okay. I'm not, like... I don't think it's too low. Because it's close to a C. It depends how it looks like by the end of the next year. But we do have to do a race right now. And I am doing this out of habit. Which I'll probably end up keep doing, but... we'll just take these two and call it. Do the hopeful stakes, and we can move on from there. Other than that, thank you for the comments, Nova and Eugen, for replying to one of them. Next comment is from Nuz. I haven't made any progress these past couple of days for my League of Heroes. Since I was busy and the runs I do quit because it was bad, but League of Heroes is coming closer and closer. I think I won't have a great team for League of Heroes, but I guess getting plat isn't that hard. Oh no, I think I'll be able to get plat regardless of the team I make. I just want to get to plat 4 for, I guess, max rewards. That's pretty much it. And every time I've been very short. I getting every time. I think every time. I don't know if one time I made it a platform, but I'm going to say every time I've been short from getting plat 4 by like 1 win or 2. Oh, blue's almost done. So, maybe we'll just change it to yellow. Or should I change it to blue? We'll change it to blue. Just to get it out of the way. Alright, speed. Eugen responded saying, I'm not doing any effect at all if it's... like, I just do training. What I feel mostly trying luck on factor, at least since I'm preoccupied in other games. Yeah, you were playing, like, Minecraft. I think before that was GTA. Yeah. It's kind of hard to juggle stuff with Pretty Derby sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta make it work somehow. Other than that, that's pretty much it from Nuz. So thank you for the comment, Nuz, and Eugen for responding. Okay, we can do this. And the last comment, let me just check if it is the last comment. Yep, it is from Eugen. Musume is the only mobile game playing since it was released. Okay, we'll do this. I think I switched around after I saw it and I was trying out One Punch Man. Else would be PC games on Steam or whatever I feel to play with friends. Very understandable. Do I dare do the 13%? Or should I just rest? I think I want to say just rest, because if I don't get the training, then I'd lose a turn. I already used both of them? Ooh. Okay. Since we're doing a race anyway. But, for the new upcoming banner, I thought it was a different Uma at first glance, but it's Agnes Tachyon with glasses. Wait, they announced it already? Let me take a look. Wait. Now that I'm reading this comment, it makes me a little worried that I may have... What new banner? Where is it? Let me see. Up new training horse girl. When does this release? Okay, it releases tonight. I thought it was... Well, no. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why I worried myself. thinking that the new banner was out this whole time, but it's not. Not gonna lie, I kind of like her with glasses on. Not gonna lie. Wait, it says Agnes Stachyon, but I don't know if this is... Wait, hold on, let me see something. Is this a actual new one? Or is it actual Tachyon? I'm pretty sure that's just her, right? With glasses, they just gave her a different name. Or it could be... I'm probably just overthinking it. It has to be Agnes Tachyon. Sag for those waiting for Verxina. Well, Thigh Games have done the unexpected again. Very true. I expected Verxina to get released simply because of her Victoria wins in May. But I don't know. Because the movie should be coming out this month as well. So let me actually finish your comment because you are talking about the movie. Though the movie is coming, so maybe it's one of the reasons. Depending on my mood and stats, I might pull, but yeah, we'll wait for the last day. Probably Jungle Pocket will be released on the day the movie is released. That is true. I do expect Jungle Pocket to be released because of the movie. So we may not be getting Verxina until later on, if that's the case, since we're getting Agnes Tachyon as well. Is there anything else in the news that I miss? I just want to check if there's anything else. No, it looks like everything's still pretty much the same besides the new banner coming out tomorrow. So tomorrow's video obviously is a banner video. Let's see. Do we have any colors we need to? We need to finish yellow. Can we do red? Yes, we can. Let's do red. But yeah, when I'm not playing Pretty Derby or any of the gacha games, I'm usually playing other games as well, or just chilling. Depends what I'm in the mood for. But other than that, yeah, I do have some games on Steam that I do play with my brother. I did pick up Tekken 8 because I did I did promise one of my friends that I would pick up Tekken 8 when it gets on sale, and it was. So he's probably just gonna whoop me in Tekken. Cause traditional style fighting games kinda not my cup of tea. And Smash is a fighting game, but it is not traditional at all. Talking about like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, that style. I don't know why. I do enjoy them, it's just not my thing. Let us rest so we can use that last one. Other than that, thank you for all the comments, Eugen, Nuz, and Nova. I will just double check later if there are any newer comments, but other than that, that is pretty much it for that. I'm pretty sure we need yellow. And luckily, we can change red to yellow. And we should be able to cover the stats that we needed to do. So we'll just do that. Honestly, a part of me is like, just start training for the CM. Honestly. I think I want to use Ramino, to be quite honest. My nose. Yeah, I honestly was thinking about using Ramino. Because I do want to use her more. So I might not go with like a set theme team. Because if I do want to go season 3, I do want to use Satono Crown, but she definitely isn't ready. Or at least I would use her, but I do want to make my chances better by going what is it? By going, I should probably make this blue, to be honest, to get the blue effect. So yeah, let's make that blue. What was I saying? I was saying something. I was saying something. Oh, I was talking about Satono Crown. I would use her, but she is a level 3. And I'd rather just have... I mean, I'll still train her just to see how it goes, like, randomly. But... I change yellow to blue... Or... blue to yellow. I think blue to yellow. Sorry. Yeah, I would use Satono Crown, but she's level 3. That's why it's the same reasoning for Cheval Grand. So I was thinking maybe... And then I want to use Kita, the New Year's one. But that would require me to possibly have to make a... a Great Escape Suzuka, which I don't mind because I do still want to try it out. And also another runner, which would probably be Mihono Bourbon, maybe? Maybe? So that would probably be the team if I do go the Kita route. And then there's the route where I could just use, I don't know, Duramente, Ramino, and someone. Someone else, that's for sure. Don't know who, but someone else. Let me see. Who else can I use? Let me see something. I wish I had Neo Universe, but I don't, so... I could use Teo, the original one. That could technically be an option. So we need yellow and blue, so we'll swap this to yellow. Screw it. I broke the thing, but it's whatever. 51, okay. I wish I had Valentine bourbon, but I don't. So I'm probably... I don't know. I would like to use like Ramino. So maybe I'll go just with like Ramino, Satono Crown, and Duramente. Screw it. I'll use Satono Crown, right? Maybe. I'll probably spare like 1 or 2 runs if I plan on training like the whole day for like the League of Heroes. Maybe spare like a training or 2 for the CM, just you know, see how it's gonna go. Because what if I randomly just get a good one? Then they could technically just be like the placeholder for a CM spot until I possibly improve them, if they need any improving. Who knows? I really want to use a chaser though, that's for sure, because I do want to use my new chaser card. That's for sure. That's obviously one of the main reasons why. So I don't know if a double chaser setup would be better, unlike Ramino. So maybe I'll bring back Taishin, because it's been a while actually since I've trained Taishin. Or bring back Mr. CB, since it's been a while since we've trained her as well. Who else can I use that's a chaser? Let me see. That I have. take this out. The chaser. Do I need any more colors? I need red. Oh my gosh. We might lose the red. We might lose the red. So I might just... You know what? I'll see if maybe the next turn red gets like enough. If it stays red. Please? It didn't stay red, but it was enough. Man. Alright. I'll just do this. But let's see. Who could I use? That's a chaser. There is Wedding Amazon. I can use her. Or Mr. CB. I would say Steampunk Taishin, but I don't have... She's still like level 1. She's literally still level 1. I don't think I have Admire Vega, so... Not her. Then obviously Gold Ship. I only have the original one, so... Kinda don't wanna. Kinda don't wanna. So I do have some options, and if I want to run 2 chasers instead of Satono Crown. I don't know, either that... It's either 2 chasers, and a leader, all escapes, well, 2 escapes and a great escape. And just a mixed team. As in, well, a season 3 team, but I already talked about that. Huh. I don't know. I kind of already have a Duramente ready. You know, like a placeholder for now, because she can get better. I could end up getting like a UE9 or a UD. So who knows? Maybe I'll go. Yeah, do that. A team with Duramente. Possibly. Most likely. Can we get your motivation up, please? You've really been training yellow. Oh, it looks like we do have 2 more comments, and they are from Tanoki. First one says circle management gotta be brutal. Honestly, I really haven't managed anything until I did what I did, but other than that, hasn't really been too serious, so it's alright. Definitely prefer to be just a member. I agree. I agree. But it's alright. The fact that I haven't gotten my motivation up is kind of worrying, but well, worrying because I wanted to get it up just so I can get a little bit more on my stats, but it's up to the game. And the next comment says, yeah, I did have a reply, but not much to comment about. LOH preparation is just UE5 Narita Taishin, UE5 Christmas Daiwa, and UE4 Super Creek. Nothing to write home about at all. Looks like we're all kind of having it rough with this with this training then. Well, I say rough. I feel like I'm having it rough for sure. I don't want to speak for you guys, but let me know if you guys are pretty much on the same boat as I am. The fact that I got a UE8 while training a medium distance kind of shows my struggles for long distance, so yeah. Other than that, thank you for the comments, Tanoki. Glad to see that you have made it. As we are pretty much more than a third away. No, a third into the training run. Not too bad. I feel like we were kind of going at a faster pace, but it didn't feel that way at the same time. See, if my pace was like this probably all the time, I'd probably end up doing the trainings, all of them, in a day. But it's not. But it's not. So we do need to work on red, so this is perfect. We should probably, yeah, we might as well swap everything to red. Might as well. Let's see how much we can get here. Honestly, I'll probably just do wise training here, just to help it catch up. Although this has always been my luck when it came down to long distance slash Great Escape training, because Great Escape training just feels like long distance training to me. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to do some Great Escape training. We'll see what happens. Like on the side. Like I'll probably do one after this just to see how it'll look. It'll most likely be Suzuka. The other Great Escape I do have is what? Turbo? And I don't know if I have any of the other. I know I don't have... Shoot, what was her name? I don't remember her name. At least at the moment, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try. Actually, let me just do this. I'm pretty sure I'll find her if I just see her face. Tap Dance City. I don't know why I forgot Tap Dance City. I know I don't have Tap Dance City. I believe I do have Palmer. I want to say I do have Palmer, but she's probably level 1. Palmer is Great Escape, right? Pretty sure she is. I don't know if there's anyone else. So... Not gonna lie, I feel like I messed up this training at one point somewhere. Oh, we need blue, so yikes. Oh wait, that's red, that's red. Okay. I think we'll be okay with blue. Nope. Wait, yes. It's at 42. Yeah, our stamina's not even high enough. Even for long distance. We'll see what happens. But honestly, it's probably just one of those runs. I didn't even have any good runs, so I'm kind of surprised I still having kind of a bad run. If I had 2 guts cards, this would be a different story, but it would just be like for medium distance. So I just gotta work with what I have. How's yellow doing? Okay. Blue. Okay. So red would benefit the most out of this, huh? Seems like it. It seems like it. So do that. Got the red and blue heat up effect, but although blue is at the last turn. How are these? Okay, we want to keep it yellow then, so... Alright. Still raising speed, because why not? Shoot, what do we need here? Can we get any of these out of the way? Not necessarily. But we can do... wise training. Nothing too great, so we're just gonna normally train. And then rest, because we need energy. Okay. Now let's see what we can... Oh, more energy. Thank you, Haru. Oh, we have 2 more, so let's see. We can keep it blue or we can go red. We can change it to red. Blue to red, get rid of red, and then just hope the best for blue. We can probably get guts and stamina to 1200. Wise is kind of questionable because we haven't really gotten any good wise training. At least from what I remembered, it doesn't seem like we did get a lot of wise training. Because this is pretty low. Although I do only have 1 wise card, so it's a hit or miss sometimes, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'll get 1200 easily. And sometimes it'll be like this. The RNG of Pretty Derby. Majority of time, it's been pretty bad for me. But I am curious, since we did figure out there is a new banner coming out tonight, and it is Agnes Tachyon, although in the in the news it says Agnes Stachyon, but I think I'm just overlooking it or overthinking it. I'm pretty sure that most of you will probably most likely skip, but I'll still ask. What would you guys pull for her, or you guys just gonna just stick with what you got? Because it looks like Verxina might not be making an appearance soon, well, at least not right now. So that's the reason why I ask. Although, yeah, probably most likely later on when the movie releases, we'll see Jungle Pocket. What was the release date again? They had a release date, right? May 24th. So yeah, basically by the end of this month, we'll probably, most likely, see Jungle Pocket. But I think it's also fitting to see Agnes Tachyon beat a new banner, because she is featured in the next movie from what I remember, right? So I think it works out that Tachyon is the next banner. Kind of like a pre-movie type of deal. So I guess it's okay. But I do like the fact that she has glasses. I don't know. I feel like I like her with glasses. I think it's fitting because, you know, her wearing the whole lab coat and all that. Her being a genius. But I don't know if I'll pull. Maybe I'll do a 110 pull. Maybe. As I've been in the past banners. Maybe I'll do 110 pull and then call it from there. Because now that I have a whole pity, I'm kind of... I feel even more stingy with it. The Taishin Wise card was kind of just a given that I probably most likely should have went for it, since the free pulls did make it easy for me. Alright, so we are done with all the training. Now we are just basically in the Ura finals. Well, I say done with the training. We still have 3 turns, but... yeah, it's unfortunate that we did lose 1 level. Or one of the sports things, so... let's see what we can do about these stats. Can we salvage some of the part of the training? I don't know, that's kind of far. That's kind of far. I'm gonna just change it to blue because I want to get the blue effect going, and it is a higher, so 77. Yeah, 90. Yeah, I gotta go with this. Big save right here for guts. Big save. How much did that give us? Or get where did it get us? 1023. That is pretty darn good. If we can get a good stamina one, we can possibly save staminas. Possibly. But this run is looking like a low UF. The past 2, 3, maybe just the past few trainings have been pretty bad. Oh, this is not what I was looking for. We'll just change it to blue. Yeah, this one was bad, guys. This one was bad. I don't know. I don't know. I still want to believe in this setup because it was the original setup, basically. I know it'll work. I just need the right RNG. So I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying as much as I can. Before the League of Heroes, there's still a couple of days. A couple of days. I just need to hope to get a better Dia and Kita. Yeah. Better Dia and Kita, and I should be okay. At least a better Kita, at the very least, but it's just a UE3 Dia, so maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe. Honestly, this is a good all around, and I get to, yeah, I'm gonna just do it. If this somehow gets a UF5, I'll be surprised, but honestly, this has to be like a UF1. Or maybe even barely a UF. I have no other stats over 1200. Well, maybe guts. Maybe guts. So yeah, I could see this possibly being a UF. The stats look that bad to me that I don't believe in it at all. Regardless of speed being pretty high. But we don't have any C's. That's pretty much all I can say. Well, we don't have any B's. Well, let's just grab the stats. I mean, the stats, the skills. I keep calling it stats. We didn't even get Arc Maestro. Let's just get these stats out of the way. Stats, skills. I said it again. I said it again. Nope, not medium distance. Although it doesn't matter because this one was pretty bad. This run was pretty bad. Do I have any more? No. I would have. I didn't even get Orfurve to. I didn't even have her, so that's fine. Never mind. Alright, so we ended off with 1706 on speed. Not our max, because our max did go up a little bit higher thanks to the inheritance. 969 stamina, 944 power, 1175 guts. Didn't even get that to 1200. And 938 on wise with an S aptitude on turf. Get these up there. Don't touch these. And let us take a look at what we got. Or what I got. A UF 7. Did I really doubt it that bad? I think it's because of the 1700 on speed, to be quite honest. It has to be because of that. It has to be because of that. And how many skills did we even get? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 skills. That's including the unique skills. So 20 skills. I guess. I didn't believe in that run at all towards the end. Not even a single bit. But with that being said, guys, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And let me know if you guys are going to pull for the next banner. Like I said, although I do have a feeling that you guys most likely won't. I might just do that one pull just to see if I get lucky. That's probably it for the next banner. So that will be tomorrow's video. And yeah, pretty simple. Just go over the banner and go over the comments. So if you guys do want me to go over your comments in the video, feel free to leave your comments and I'll go over them tomorrow. And yeah, just write down anything you want in the comments, whether or not you're going to pull, you're training on the League of Heroes, anything pretty much. I'm pretty open to what you guys want to talk about in the comment section. Just keep it appropriate and I'll most likely, well, I will go over it as long as you keep it appropriate. Other than that, we do have one spot left in the circle, so if you guys do want to join, there is one spot left. The circle name is called Shushu. Give that a search, click join, automatically approve. And yeah, if you want to let me know whether or not you took that last spot, let me know down in the comments. And also letting me know what your in-game name is, just so we know who's who in the circle. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.